at-bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate, 0 for 1 with a flyout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. DeYoung takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pollock has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One up, one down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And fouled off. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. And the count is 2-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Crawford at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Donovan gets under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back to the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
The wide to kick the pitch. Pop up here, third base side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Paul Sewald taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where.
And out number 1 on the grab. Slides, but it gets by him. So up next, Nolan Arenado. Strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. That misses. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And now the count is even.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's a one-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
On to France. And there's 2 away.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, and he just misses. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Right side, and it goes just foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. 0-1. Yepez, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 30, Chris Stratton.
And the pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered.
Now a dive at short. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Tommy Edman, flips the corner. That's strike 1. Fly ball to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. Paul DeYoung blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And that one in the air center field. Snags it on the run. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out towards left field. Pollock ranges back and gone. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Nolan Gorman. New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gorman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Gorman. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one fouled off. The pitch. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. New pitcher for the Mariners, Ty Adcock.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
Runners on the move. Popped up. Dunks one into left. The run comes in from second. It's a 2. Oh, he throws it away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all